Oh, well. So, mini catalog. I don't think there's anything in. Oh, yes, I did want to show you where to find the stamps that I'm using tonight. And I forgot to tag it. I'm going to use the Darling Dinos on page 51, also in the on the online store. So it's a cutie. All right, I've talked long enough. Let's get started. Let's get stamping. So this is what we need. We need cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm using Old Olive. Cardstock B, I'm using Calypso Coral. This is 2/3. Let me try that again. This is 2 3/8 by 5.5. And then you need 3 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. Okay. And then you need designer series paper, 3.5 by 5.5. And I used a different kind. You can use the same, it doesn't matter. 2 1/8 by 5.5. And then white, 1/2 by 1/2. Excuse me, 1.5 by 1.5 by 1.5. And it's one of the sizes of the stylish shapes. So. Oh, Nancy, I wondered. That's awesome. I'm so glad you and your 2 friends signed up. I can't think of her name right now, but yes, it's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A returning customer bringing friends. Might have to send you a little prize. All right, so I cut a bunch because I was crazy. But 1, 2, 3. And then you need a punch or a die for your words. This is what I grabbed. I may like it, I may not. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my extra pile. This card I cased. Plain and simple, I cased this one. This one is an absolutely adorable card that I saw from a gal. It says it's the Basement Bunch and Debbie Rodriguez. I don't know where she's from. I don't know anything else. I saw this either on Facebook or Pinterest, and I fell in love with it. It's not an exact duplicate because I did not have her DSP, but it's a dinosaur card that's absolutely adorable. So that's the set I am using. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and crease. This is a card that you could make either horizontal or vertical. I am choosing horizontal. So that's what my display will be. But if you have something else that works this way, it would be fine. We're going this way. So take your largest piece of designer series paper. This one is 2 3/8 by 5.5. And we're going to add some glue. This paper is the Bokeh. I don't know what else it's called. The Bokeh paper. It's in the catalog. This is one of the ones you get a sample of if you did a paper share. So we're going to put this on here and get it on there so that it is kind of evenish. So there is step 1 completed. Add your DSP. Now it looks like my DSP might be a little bit wider than my cardstock, just a smidgen, but it'll all work out. Let me tell you the name of that paper. Beautiful Bokeh. Well, that wouldn't have been hard to remember. This is some of the new stuff that you could get in the paper share if you wanted the paper share. It's got some really pretty colors. And the Bokeh are these dots. Yeah. Pretty fun. So that's where I got that paper. And this one is too big. It's not supposed to be playing the game with me. This piece is from the Regal 6x6 paper. So Stampin' Up has a pack for each color, actually, or each family of colors. There you go. All right, so now we're going to take this piece and we're going to add this piece on here. Oh. All right, so this piece is going to get glued on here. And make sure you get it kind of sort of centered so the top and the bottom margins match. And then we're going to put this on here. There you go. And again, kind of center it. And next, I'm moving on to my favorite part, the stamping. So there we go. So now we can set this apart. Set it apart, set it aside, set it apart, whatever. These are the little things that you're going to stamp on. And yeah. Oh, I'm going to be stamping some dinosaurs. I did not get any glue under this corner and it looks like it's lifting up. So already doing repair work on my card. There we go. All right, I need a scratch paper. For a couple reasons. I have not inked up my darling dinos yet. But I'm going to want this guy or girl. I don't know what it is. And this one. And the Triceratops. I know the Triceratops name. I have a feeling that one's supposed to be a T-Rex. I don't know what kind that one is, but he reminds me of Dino from Flintstones. So, yeah. Dino. All right. I'm going to get this out also. Oh, it actually works on her. You're terrific. There we go. I got all my stamps loaded. And I need a couple more blocks. All right. So I'm not going to get, as you can tell, I am not going to get the full dinosaur. I'm going to focus on their heads. Just getting their little heads in there. So it's going to be kind of like 3 portraits of the dinosaurs. Like I said, this gal, the Basement Bunch, Debbie Rodriguez, hers is adorable. She used the plaid paper. I don't own any of the plaid paper yet. It will be coming probably eventually, but I have to pace myself, right? All right. So that's what I'm doing. I had to get the dinosaurs, but I haven't got the plaid paper. There is the cutest paper. Actually, this one's going over here. In that Stampin' Up brochure, or not Stampin' Up, the scrapbook brochure that is so cute. It's very pastel-y, and I don't know where that brochure went. All right, I think this will work. Now, there he is. Isn't that cute? One down. And now we're going to do the T-Rex. I would guess this would be a T-Rex. This would be so cute for a kid's party or a kid's invitation or a kid's scrapbook page or any old thing. My granddaughter likes dinosaurs, so maybe I will use one of these cards as her birthday. She doesn't have a birthday for a while, but still. All right. It's nice to have a plan when you're making some of these cards and not just throw them in your pile. Oh, so cute. All right, last but not least is Dino. Dino, because I don't know his name. Ooh, that one stamped nice right out of the gate. Good deal. All right. I want to make one of them purple. Is that wrong? It might be with this color combination. All right. So before I go any further, let me show you what I meant. We're going to go across like this. But if I take too long to color, these get loaded on. These get added to this. But if I take too long to color and you want to do it the other way, you can always flip your card this way and have them go something like that. Right? So this can work either horizontal or vertical. It's totally up to you. A brontosaurus. Thank you. I should have known that, right? I failed at my Flintstone history. Brontosaurus, T-Rex, and Triceratops. All right. Now let's make these cute little things cuter. All right. I need Calypso Coral. Maybe a little peach pie. I'm going to need some Old Olive. And Mossy Meadow, maybe? I don't know where else I'm headed. If you see an X on my marker, that means that end is bad. All right, so we're going to start with this guy. And horns are usually not a color, right? Like I know what a dinosaur color really is. Haha. This one's just going to be a little crumb cake. I labeled my markers. Isn't that cool? I was going to send that out in one of my emails and I totally spaced it. I'll have to do that soon. All right. Yep. And then I printed it on sticker paper and used a punch and punched them out. And when I get a new marker, I'll just switch lids and I will have my markers labeled forever. I hope. All right. Let me see. I think I'm going to do him light olive. Light old olive. This is light. I'm going to start with dark. And you know me, I get kind of quiet when I'm coloring, so sorry about that. I guess if you're coloring, if you're following along and you made it to this point, you might be coloring too. Make sure I don't get one with the X's on it. I just went around my edges. Now while it's still wet, I'm going to go back and try to smear it around a little bit. Or I guess blend it. It's called they're not called smearers, they're called blends. Ha ha ha. I also like this because it showed me that I can use just a partial piece of the stamp, and it is still so stinking cute. All right. Get in there a little bit more. Smudge my line a little bit more. He's so cute. All right. I think I'm going to give him, I'm going to try the peach pie on him. This is the dark. I'm also going to do his spots this color. There we go. And then I'll do the light and smudge it. How was everyone's weekend? Nancy and I already talked about birthdays that happened yesterday. My twins turned 24. We all went over to the town where my daughter teaches. She's one of my twins. And everyone else's schedule was flexible enough that they could join us. So that was fun. The roads weren't awesome like I was hoping they were going to be, but you know, some days are like that. Oh, I don't want to do that. All right, leave it. I just don't know if that's just too orange. It might be okay. Might be too orange. Oh, all right. I'm going to make this guy Calypso Coral. This is the light. I'm going to start with the dark again. One of these I know that doesn't open well. The Brontosaurus. I can't believe I forgot Brontosaurus. I can't believe it. Dinosaurs really aren't a high priority with me. All right. That is a really bad end. So I'm just going to switch ends. This is my light Calypso Coral. Oh, I told you I was possibly going to be gone this week for funerals and stuff. I am not. Everything worked out that I will still be able to do both my videos this week with you. So, yeah, I do have a funeral to go to on Friday, but it's local, so I don't need to go anywhere. I'm just going to use the light Old Olive, color in his little spots. Almost looks like he needs a word in here. A lot of white space. But for now, that's him. What could I do? I could have him have, I don't know. Might just let him be. All right, now we need this cute little guy. Oh, excuse me. I might go with a darker color. A light mossy meadow is going to be my color. Cute little nose bubble. All right. How are your cards coming? Did you decide to do horizontal or vertical? All right. There's that one. And then I'm going to go with light old olive. So this will be a little different. I know I don't talk too much when I'm coloring. Sorry. I think I did that to you the other day when I was watercoloring. All right. Oh, he's cute. Very, very cute. And I think I'll make his spots light Calypso Coral. Got to keep the colors going, right? There you go. He's done. Oh, let's see here. Nancy asked me if we got the blizzard last weekend. No, we did not. It rained more than anything. It rained more than anything. We did get a few, like, sleet, snow, whatever. And then it all froze. So it is like a nasty ice rink out everywhere. The roads cleared off. But hearing people that are falling and getting injured is a daily occurrence. It's just, yeah, it's kind of scary out there. You have to keep your footing and it just slips out right out from underneath you. Your feet do. All right, he's cute. All right. Ugh. I didn't want to color him exactly the way that she did, but I came pretty close. Oh, here's the stamp set, Deb. It's Darling Dinos, and it's got the cutest set of dies that come with it. So if you order it as a bundle, of course you save the 10%. I don't know where the dies are right now, but there's like an egg. There's a die cut for an egg. You can have the dinosaurs coming out of an egg. I can show it again at the end in the catalog. I don't remember what page I said it was on. All right. There's that one. A ding in my cardstock there. Excuse me while I fix my ding. All right. These are cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right. And the last one, I don't know. Is that too orange? I changed a little, add a little Calypso Coral. I might. Just to make it more matchy-matchy. Y'all know me. I like matchy-matchy. It'll still be a different hue because it'll have all that other in it underneath it. It was just too much of the wrong color orange. There, I like that better. Yeah. Am I picky? Yep, I'm picky. All right. So I am going to put these on with dimensionals. And actually, while they're drying, I'm going to add my words. This might be a little too long. So You did not see me do that, did you? Just pretend, look away, pretend like you didn't see me do that. That's what I get when I'm talking and not thinking clearly. I also need some more water. Still kind of draggy down at the bottom. Try it again. Ah, that's better. I think I'm going to have, that would go this way. That's good enough. It can be a little bit longer. This die is from the Good Seasons. One I've been using a lot lately. Greetings of the Season. And it's not retiring, so remember to check out the discontinued list. Some of the stuff is leaving forever. All right, and I know I have this fun that is Calypso Coral, or close enough. All right, let's put our cards together. We ate in a hurry before I came down, so maybe that's what's not sitting well. All right. I am just going to tie a little bow. I'm not going to get crazy or creative with my little bow tonight. All right. And then dimensionals, and voila, we will be done. I might have taken too much. All right, I took too much, so I'm going to make it a double bow. So I'm changing my mind and getting a little more creative with it than I had anticipated. It happens, you know, why waste the product? All right. Okay, you get to be the first. So I saw somebody use this, and so I bought some, but I haven't used them yet. And we're going to try it. It's something you're supposed to use with braces and stuff. It's a floss threader. So there you have it. Mine came in this handy little case. I just ordered it. And so you put your floss, my baker's twine through there and grab it. And then this goes through the hole and you pull it through and it pulls. I don't want both ends to go through. And it pulls your. Now, wasn't that slick? You use these all the time? Oh, I just learned about them. I feel so behind the times. So now I'm glad I got to show y'all something you already knew. Or at least Shirley knew about it. I didn't. I watched somebody make something the other day. I was like, oh, that's cool. I need one of those for me. All right. So I'll need to clean up my bow. It bows a little bit. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just over here cleaning up bows. Okay. So now I need to put my little threader away. Because, you know, otherwise I will lose this. The dog will eat it. Something will happen to this. But yeah, pretty slick. Pretty slick if you ask me. Okay, so I'm just putting mine together now. Now, I was taught that you should always have your subjects of your photograph, and I go to stamps too, looking in, or the direction you want their eyes to go. So if I put it over here, it's making my eyes go that way. So we're going to put him over here. And then this guy's looking that way too. And this guy's looking in. So maybe we'll put this guy in the middle. Probably. Now I can either line them up or I can stagger them. I might stagger mine. Then I don't have to line them up. I know, I'm cheating. No, I have dimensionals. Oh, I might. Let's see here. Ooh, I've got an easy way to line them up. I'm going to line them up. I have a row of dots. Now I'm going to do my outside one so that I can center my inside one between them. I'm going up a row on my dots and over a circle. There. And then this guy gets to just be in the middle. And I can kind of judge how much of a margin. Did I kind of do all right? Hey, I kind of did all right. And then I have my little cute little tag. And I'm going to put some dimensional. I'm just going to use little dimensionals on that one. Just because there's a lot. There's just a long run. And that is my card for the night. Please, please, please share yours with me somehow. Go to craftswithcheryl.com and you can email them to me. You can put them in my Facebook group if you're a customer. You can comment below this with it if you're in on my page. If you're on YouTube, I don't know, message them to me. Yeah. Sign up for my newsletter, my emails, and my address is at the bottom, and you can just mail it to me. I would love to see it. So there. Isn't that adorable? Yeah, I think they are absolutely adorable. And like I said, Debbie Rodriguez with the backyard bunch, or no, the basement bunch. That's who hers looks different than mine, but similar. You can tell that I copied her. But anyway, we have a new recipe to use. And this one wasn't hard either at all. And I like using the stylish shaped squares. So that worked out really well. So there you have it. You're terrific. And I hope you have a terrific evening. I will see you on Thursday, I hope. Have a good night. Thanks for crafting with me.